Hi everyone, just here talking to you about the chest and back workout that we just did. Here we're just doing about 3 to 4 sets of 225 as many times as we can each set, going to failure without stopping. Little amount of rest in between, getting a lot of volume into the chest, um, going back and forth. In this exercise we're working on the upper chest using the incline lateral machine. Um, Going 10 to 12 reps. No, actually we did 12, 10, 8, 6 reps on these. Climbing down the tree, going heavier each set. Um, really focusing on the upper chest here. We did, these are focusing on concentrating on more of a concentration on the upper chest with each arm, making sure that you're get the um, arm used to pushing up its own weight, not always doing it simultaneously. You kind of can cheat a little bit when you do it at the same time, where these you have to work each muscle a little bit more. We did 10 to 8, 6 on this as well. Coming down the ladder, getting heavier each set. Trying to get to muscle failure each time, pushing as hard as we can. Here we did a little superset. We did dumbbell flies. You see my feet up. I like to do that to make sure that my core works a lot harder than when your feet are on the ground. This first set we thought we'd go a little heavy, so it's only 185 10 times after all of what we did, and I got 10 and really hard reps. And we decided to go ahead and go down to just 135, which I was thinking we were going to do at the beginning. But we did 4 sets of these. Not sure that I put every set on here. But now when we go to the bench press on this set, we go to failure. Working on just trying to get as much out of each muscle as we can get on every workout. Trying not to leave anything in the gym. I like to rotate my dumbbells out on the way down and then have the heels touch at the middle, really rotating the inner chest and outer chest, the inner chest. Hopefully we get done with these pretty quick. Long grueling session. Or I'm resting like an idiot. Our only rest was when the partner went. We like to have a spotter anytime we have a bar over, just for safety. Just something we like to do. We don't want anybody hurt. We're not young anymore. But on this day we're doing chest and then back. I like to get anywhere between 150 to 200 reps before I switch out, and vice versa, and doing the same on the back. This is our last set of these. And then here we're doing a superset with back. We're doing bent over rows with a monkey bar and 45s on each side, right into good mornings or straight leg deadlifts, however you want to put it. And then we go right over to the sit down rows, and we're pumping out 10 to 12 on each one of these, trying to make it as tough as you can. Really focusing on straightening that back on the bent over good mornings there. This little superset, you're hitting your upper back twice and your lower back, and it really makes your back tight. You gotta, as we're discussing, like, wow, this is a good one. You can see Eric here. He starts to get his form a little crazy and grabbing the bar a little lobby. So I think this is coming to the last set of these. We did 4 sets of these, trying to get our reps in and numbers, but still trying to get it so we're fatigued. Try not to go so light that it's easy. Make sure like after every set you're thinking, wow, I'm going to have a hard time doing the next set. You can see his face, it's pretty grueling. I might have needed to add a little weight here. It started to feel it on the 3rd and 4th set, but the first couple sets weren't too bad for me. These rows are really tough. You want to try to squeeze at the end of each row, not just. So here we did a superset with lat pull downs. First we started with the T-bar, and then we went to lat pull downs, and then to dumbbell rows, bent over rows here. Doing 10 to 12 with each set. Really focusing on the finish, the squeeze. I know this isn't fast forward, so you can't really tell, but like when you go up, you just want to hold it for a second. You don't want to just let it drop. You want to make that muscle tense as possible. The more resistance on the way down, I mean, the more you're going to get out of the workout. If you just let the weight flop down, you're not getting anything on the way down. There's no energy wasted or muscles used, and you don't really get a lot out of that part. But we did 3 sets of these is all, I believe. Really pushing it. When you do supersets like this, your heart rate is really, really high. You're sweating, you're out of breath. It feels like a cardio workout. That's what we like. We're not here to spend 2-3 hours. We really want to get as much out of an hour, hour and 15 minutes as we possibly can, without a lot of rest. We try not to rest very much. Our rest is really putting away the weights, getting the next session set up. But we really like circuit training or supersets. We do our volume where you just here's our closer. I always have a closer at the end, and it's usually a lot of reps. So I'm doing 50 bent over dumbbell flies, and he's doing 50 dumbbell presses over here on the bench. And then when I get done with my 50 flies, I'll go over and do the 50 dumbbell presses, and he'll come do the flies. We really like to work on closers. We focus on not having anything left. You really just feel like when we leave the gym, we got everything out of the workout we possibly could. Well, I hope that you guys got something out of this. I hope that I'm explaining this better and better every time I get on here. And hopefully that it inspires you to do circuits and supersets, that you get a lot more out of your workouts. Truly believe that you get a lot more growth and you waste a lot less time. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Bye.